Good evening. This is Michael Sussman joining you live from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center on video productions for tonight's boys high school action between the Charleston Catholic Irish and the Buffalo Bison. Tonight is a resumption of an earlier matchup this season. Back on February 2nd, these two teams squared off, and due to a leak in the roof, we had to pause in the middle of the first quarter. So when we start our action tonight, the score will be 13-11 with 2:59 left in the first quarter. Sort of a unique scenario, but a big game late in the season as these two regional foes get a look at each other. Charleston Catholic coming into tonight's game at 6-11 overall. The Irish looked sharp there last time out. They defeated Wheeling Central 51-39, and the Buffalo Bison are 8-11 overall, coming off of a loss to Hoover in their last outing. Should be some exciting players on the floor to watch for this evening, starting with Charleston Catholic's J. Allen Turner. Allen Turner averaging over 17 points per game this season, a powerful sophomore that likes to run the floor and can really be dangerous when he gets in the lane and has an opportunity to attack and get his teammates involved. And then John McComas for Charleston Catholic, the senior, is having a great year this year, and hey, what do you know, he's already got 9 points in this ball game. So McComas close to double figures already. Let's see if he can pick up his form that he had all the way back on February 2nd. Again, tonight's ball game, a resumption of an earlier pause this season. And then for Buffalo, they go through Ian Thompson, the talented point guard. Thompson, a bit of a taller guard, standing at about 6'2". He really likes to control the tempo. Buffalo is likely going to press early and often. They've got a very fast, athletic team that likes to put a lot of pressure on you. We're about 2.5 minutes away from our resumption. Once again, the score is 13-11 with 2:59 left in the first quarter. Back with some Charleston Catholic boys hoops on video production. And we are back live from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. First quarter resumption underway. It's 13-11 Charleston Catholic. Right now defending. Here's a jump shot up in the lane. No good for Bradley Harris. And here comes Charleston Catholic headed the other direction. Gio Cinco floaters up and just strong. A ricochet off Jay Allen Turner's leg. Will give it back to Buffalo. Some brief confusion, but that'll send it the other way as the two officials have a conference. It initially bounced off the leg of Jay Allen Turner, but it might have caught one of the Buffalo players on the way out. Looks like that's what happened. It'll actually stay with the Irish. Gio Cinco to inbound. He'll enter it into Max Wilcox. Now into the hands of Allen Turner. Ian Thompson defending the ball. Buffalo coming out in a matchup 2-3. They'll give it off now to Ferris Murad. Now into the lane, McComas. They're going to get him for a travel there. McComas just went a little too low and sunk his body into the chest of the defender. And that'll be a travel as Gio Cinco checks out of the game. And Charleston Catholic will bring in Keelan Swan for the first time tonight. Ian Thompson is going to get two freebies here. Looks like we might have had a technical foul. We'll try to clear up those details as Thompson misses the first one. It was a squirrely situation to start with the lineups. So not quite sure why the technical was assessed. I'd assume it has something to do with that. As Thompson buries that one, he's got 5 points across this month-long game in some ways. Back on February 2nd, there was a roof leak that led to some wet spots on the floor. So these two teams were not able to carry on their action, but this game has the attention of a lot of basketball fans around the AA scene. Charleston Catholic and Buffalo regional foes, as that three-pointer is good for Seth Landers. Landers buries that one and puts the Bison ahead by 2. Here's Max Wilcox with it, near side corner. Whips it across the lane to McComas. Inside 2 minutes now, first quarter action. Here's Allen Turner on the drive, had it ripped loose, and it'll stay with Charleston Catholic. Here's Seth Landers stepping out and shooting with confidence as he buries that one, and his beautiful mullet flies up and down the court. Buffalo in the lead. Here's Charleston Catholic. Had the shot rejected. That was Ferris Murad. Putbacks up, no good. And the Bison head the other way. Long pass in transition to Thompson, but he ran out of real estate. And that'll give it back to the Irish. Charleston Catholic 6-11 overall. Buffalo coming in at 8-11. Trying to get some momentum going, moving towards the postseason. Buffalo has a daunting matchup versus the Polka Dots right around the corner. So every type of momentum that they can get the rest of the way will surely be an advantage. Here's McComas with it, being guarded closely. Now Jay Allen Turner, top of the key. Whips it over to Wilcox. There's a three-pointer up in the air. Keelan Swan's good. He buries that one. It puts Charleston Catholic back ahead by 1. Here comes Buffalo inside of a minute and winding now in the first quarter. Bradley Harris looking to drive. A turnaround jumper short, but he's fouled. You can see Keelan Swan stepping out on the perimeter and letting that one fly. Just a bit of a late rotation there by Buffalo. And Charleston Catholic able to take advantage of the opportunity. They've got a number of guys that can step out and shoot it pretty well, as that free throw is good for Harris. But a big confidence booster early there for Keelan Swan. All tied up at 16. Second one is up, and he's got it. That's 4 in the game for Harris. Jay Allen Turner slows the tempo, yo-yos it over to Wilcox. Now back out top of the key, all the way around the horn. Allen Turner's cut off baseline. He'll kick it back out to McComas. Now back out to Jay Allen Turner. He's had to play more on the ball this year as Wilcox drives all the way to the hoop, and he's got 2. Max Wilcox with an easy deuce there, able to slice through the Buffalo zone. Now with just 15 seconds to play. Buffalo looking to set up the attack here. Harris pull-up jumpers rejected by Max Wilcox. Now 6 seconds and winding. Here comes Jay Allen Turner. Needs to get a shot up quickly. And a McComas three is not gotten off before the buzzer sound, so that'll bring a close to our first quarter after about a month. 18-17, Charleston Catholic leads it. Back with more from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. And we are back live inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. 18-17 the advantage for Charleston Catholic after they were able to pull ahead down the stretch of the first quarter. John McComas with 12 points in this ball game as Buffalo looks to get things going. The Irish have done a nice job slowing them down through the first quarter of play. That's not really the Bison's play style. Now a runner is short, no good. That was Caleb Nutter on the shot attempt. And Charleston Catholic will get it back. Nice defense there from the Irish. As Keelan Swan inbounds to Ferris Murad. Swan and Murad back from injury after missing much of the year. It gives the Irish a little bit more depth, more options for Hunter Moles to go to. And you saw the shooting ability of Keelan Swan there as they try that alley-oop to Jay Allen Turner, but they're not on the same page. Now the putback's up and in, and he's fouled. Jay Allen Turner and one. Looked like they were trying to get something going on the back cut there. The give was just too high at first, but Allen Turner stayed with it and got the putback. Tough bucket. Sophomore using some physicality to convert the three-point play. And Jay Allen Turner does so. His first 3 points of the ball game. Charleston Catholic now with a 4-point lead. Max Wilcox extends the pressure. Now Murad on the ball. Here's Nutter looking to penetrate. He'll kick it back out to Bradley Harris. Allen Turner on Thompson now. Charleston Catholic straight up man-to-man here. 3-pointers up. Caleb Nutter's got it. And Nutter with the pull-up three. Cuts the deficit to 1. Allen Turner will call out instructions. Now whips it top of the key. Max Wilcox far side wing. And a Ferris Murad elbow jumper rattles in and out. Rebound goes to the Irish. Max Wilcox with the putback. Wilcox stayed with that one. Nobody boxed out. And he was able to get the easy 2 there. Back into the hands of Bradley Harris. Seth Landers now whips it far side to Ian Thompson. Landers on the give and go. Ferris Murad, a great deflection. And we'll head the other way. Wilcox long pass gets it right back now on the drive. They'll pass it off to Keelan Swan, who loses the handle, tries to get it back. Now Jay Allen Turner fights for it. They gave it right back to Murad. Here's a Wilcox corner 3, and he buried it. Max Wilcox getting going. He's got 7. Hustle play there from Charleston Catholic. Not sure if that's exactly how they drew it up, but they were able to move that Buffalo zone defense and get the wide open jumper for Wilcox. Now the Bison the other way. Landers and one. Tough bucket there for Seth Landers as he takes the contact and gets the right-handed finish. Nice crease in the zone there coming off the off-ball screen. And then good for 2. So Seth Landers with 5 points now. Looking to complete the 3-point play. Free throws up. And it'll rattle in. Landers gets the soft roll. And that brings it to 26-23. 2.5 minutes gone, second quarter. Jay Allen Turner now on the drive. He'll pass it off. Murad, three-pointers up short. Now McComas gets the board. A reverse layup is off the side iron. And Keelan Swan is fouled on the floor. The Irish with another offensive rebound there. Able to get the second chance opportunity. They'll inbound underneath their own basket. Keelan Swan enters it into McComas. Quick three-pointers up. And a short. Swan the board. Hook shot no. McComas put back no. And the Bison at last clear the board. That's 3 offensive rebounds in the last 3 possessions for Charleston Catholic. As Ian Thompson dumps it off to Caleb Nutter. A foul is the call there on John McComas. He'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. First one on McComas, 5th foul against Charleston Catholic. As Coach Hunter Moles looks on. Free throws up. And good. Nutter with another one there, 7 points total. Murad will check out. Hunter Moles taking over a young Charleston Catholic team this year that lost a number of good players from last season's state tournament team, as Nutter was able to make that one, but they've grown over the course of this season, picked up a big win against St. Mary's a couple of weeks ago with the Parmar, and then took Poca High School to the wire. So they've shown signs of playing their best basketball towards the right part of the season, but the Irish still with a lot of noise left to make. Here's Gio Cinco with it in the corner. Passes it off. Keelan Swan. Now into the hands of Jay Allen Turner. Turner trying to get it back on the cut. Max Wilcox will try his luck from 3. Gets his own rebound now. Wilcox on the drive, strong. And the Bison now with numbers heading the other direction. Nutter in transition. Shot is up and good. An incredible finish. Caleb Nutter. And able to get that one in off the glass. This is what Buffalo likes to do. They're dangerous in transition. Nutter going coast to coast himself. And hits the fall away scoop layup there. They've got a good one here in the second quarter. 27-26, the Buffalo advantage. And it's extended 2-2 as Caleb Nutter completes the three-point play. He's got 10 points. Half of our second quarter gone. Charleston Catholic getting the ball to Jay Allen Turner on the low block. Shot is up and in. And one Jay Allen Turner. Simple play here for the Irish. Jay Allen Turner just using his body to get open in the low post. Gets the ball and then exploits the mismatch. The Irish definitely have the height advantage in this one with Jay Allen Turner and John McComas. Doing a nice job on the interior right now as he hits the free throw. And the sophomore's got 6. Here comes Buffalo. Long cross-court pass over to Bradley Harris, who puts it on the floor. And there's a three-pointer. Is up and short. Caleb Nutter no good. Gio Cinco leading the drive. Gives it off to Jay Allen Turner. Get it into Keelan Swan on the cut. He is fouled on the shot attempt. Let's see what the call is here. Could go either way. They're going to call that one a charge. So the Bison are able to flip the possession. And they'll get it back trailing by 1. As Blake Williams checks into the game. Catholic extending the zone here. A little bit of a half-court trap. Nutter crosses the timeline just as he collides with Jay Allen Turner. It's a foul call against Allen Turner. Got the 8th team foul against Charleston Catholic. So Buffalo heads to the line for the 1-and-1. Nutter to shoot. Caleb Nutter 10 points already in this one. Free throws up. And he swished it. And the second free throw is short. Gio Cinco the rebound. 3.5 minutes and winding now. Gio Cinco, finger roll up and in. Soft touch there from Gio Cinco as he's able to put that one in high off the glass and get the finish. Jeff Reynolds into the game now for Charleston Catholic, defending Blake Barnett, number 11. Here's Barnett on Reynolds. Buffalo looking to get open in the paint. Three-pointers up. Williams now. But Thompson able to get his hands on the ball at first. It falls into the hands of Jeff Reynolds. Now here come the Irish. J. Allen Turner lost the handle. Now battling. They'll kick it out to Gio Cinco again on the drive. This time no good. And it'll bounce on the end line and give it back to the Bison. 31-29. Now the lead for Buffalo, as the Irish now go to a full court press. Reynolds goes for the quick trap, but he collided with Gio Cinco. Now they'll go all the way cross court to Ian Thompson. And they'll dish it into the low block. A nice finish for Evan Smalley. Smalley with his first points of the contest. And we're all tied up at 31. J. Allen Turner shouting out instructions. Wilcox now gives it off to Allen Turner. Spin move, shot attempts good. And one. J. Allen Turner with a highlight finish there. Goes to the up fake. And then a beautiful spin move finishing through the contest. Protect. And just a high degree of difficulty on that shot. And just as I say that, they're going to call it on the floor. So the shot's no good. Charleston Catholic inbounding underneath their own hoop. They'll go straight to J. Allen Turner, who's got two. Simple inbounds play there, just going upstairs to Allen Turner. And he gets the left-handed finish. Foul call on the floor there against John McComas, as Caleb Nutter was crossing the timeline. He'll head to the charity strike for another 1-and-1. That's the downside of full court pressing, to bring a lot of those ticky-tack fouls into play. Free throw is up and good. Nutter's got another one. The officials pretty tight with the whistles so far in this first and second quarter action once again tonight. A resumption of an earlier game this year, as Nutter's got another one. That ties it up at 33. 2 minutes left till the break. J. Allen Turner on the drive. Strong layup. Unimpeded to the rim. J. Allen Turner gets two more. 35-33 is now the score. Allen Turner with 9 in the ball game. Catholic gets the stop. Wilcox now on a run out. Fell to the ground, and they're going to get Caleb Nutter for a block. Not a ton of contact as Wilcox lost his footing. There's J. Allen Turner just seeing the mismatch and taking it all the way to the hoop. And it's tough to play zone against a player that can penetrate as well as J. Allen Turner, as Wilcox puts the free throw up. It's in and out. Again, the super sophomore averaging 17 points per game this season. Has over 30 steals this year, over 30 assists. Really taking his game to the next level as Gio Cinco gets the steal now. A finish the other way is good. Gio Cinco with the pick six there, and Charleston Catholic goes ahead by 4. Thompson picks up his dribble, able to get out of the jam. Now on the drive. Tries to dump it off, but he can't. Now Charleston Catholic once again pushing the tempo. J. Allen Turner out running everybody in a slam dunk. 39-33. J. Allen Turner is taking over here at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. A spin move and a wild shot attempt is well off the mark. Cinco advances it to J. Allen Turner. Why not? Left-handed layup's no good, but he's fouled. How about the athleticism here from J. Allen Turner? You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take it myself. And a beautiful finish there, showing off the hops. First free throws up. And short, no good. As Buffalo coach Adam Scott shouts out instructions, he'll take out Caleb Nutter and bring in Jacob Painter. And he's got the second one. J. Allen Turner splits the pair. And that'll bring the lead to 7 for the home team. 50 seconds now and winding. Ian Thompson looking to do it himself. He'll dump it off. Shot attempts up no good for Smalley. Now bouncing around the floor. Goes to Charleston Catholic. Gio Cinco looking to push it ahead in transition. He'll kick it out to Max Wilcox. Left-handed runner's good. Beautiful drive there by Max Wilcox. Dribbling with the right hand, finishing with the left. Now it's out to a 9-point lead. Thompson goes far side. Bradley Harris. Jeff Reynolds pressuring the ball. 20 seconds and ticking. Here's a three-pointer up for Smalley's no good. It'll take a long ricochet out of bounds and give it back to Charleston Catholic. Here's Wilcox on the drive. A nice little fake to the right. And then is able to split the zone defense and finish. 16.3 seconds left here for Catholic. J. Allen Turner will hold for the last shot. Now 9 seconds left. Lost his footing. And the travel will give it right back to the Bison. Tough break there for J. Allen Turner. Just started moving a little bit too quick. As Caleb Nutter will check back in. And Blake Williams sits down for Buffalo. 5 seconds left. Pass ahead. Here's a Williams jump shot blocked by Wilcox. And that will bring a close to our first half of action. Charleston Catholic playing well tonight. They lead it by 9 inside of the CCHS Athletic Center. Michael Sussman back with more on Video Productions. Michael Sussman here inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. It's halftime. The Irish lead at 42-33 after a great second quarter of play. We'll go ahead and get to a breakdown of the scoring. Gio Cinco with 8 points on the ball game. Jay Allen Turner really took over in that second quarter. He's got 12-10 of which coming in that second period. So the sophomore Jay Allen Turner really getting going. We saw him attacking the rim often, and that's really when he's at his best, is with a head of steam going downhill, and then that opens it up to get his teammates involved. John McComas has 12 points in the ball game. He came into the contest with 9. Again, it's a resumption of an earlier game from that was postponed due to a roof leak back on February 2nd. So 12 points total for McComas. He's got one made three-pointer tonight. And then the freshman Max Wilcox really active on the offensive end. He's got 9 points total, one made three, and a couple of nice buckets. Wilcox doing a nice job crashing the offensive glass. He came through with a couple of big offensive boards to really springboard that run from the Irish. That's what it's going to take for them to continue to salt this one away. Keelan Swan, the senior, with one made three-pointer. But the Irish did a really nice job there maintaining organization on offense and keeping Buffalo from pushing the tempo, which is what Coach Adam Scott's team wants to do. Ian Thompson has 5 points in the ball game. Caleb Nutter with 13. Nutter got into a nice groove. He was able to bury a couple three-pointers and then get to the charity strike. He's got 5 made free throws tonight, so Nutter likely to stay in attack mode. And then Bradley Harris has 4 points. Evan Smalley with 2. And Seth Landers with 6 on the ball game. Landers buried a deep 3 from almost NBA range to get things going tonight. Landers with another bucket and a made free throw. And then Connor McDade has knocked down 1 3 for Buffalo this evening. So a productive offensive first half for Charleston Catholic. They lead at 42-33 at the break. Back with third quarter action from the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center when we return on Video Productions. And we are back live at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. Michael Sussman here as we get our third quarter underway. It'll be a 9-point lead for the Irish as we get the second half rolling. On the floor for Charleston Catholic right now, J. Allen Turner, as well as Keelan Swan, Ferris Murad, John McComas, and Max Wilcox. Buffalo will bring out Bradley Harris, Ian Thompson, Seth Landers, Connor McDade starts the second half, as does Caleb Nutter. Harris to inbound near midcourt. He'll enter it into Thompson. Thompson just 5 points in the ball game. A little bit of a slow start for him. Thompson, a dangerous point guard. Look for the Bison to try to get him going as J. Allen Turner matches up with him. Now into the hands of Bradley Harris. Landers gets it top of the key. Near side wing now Thompson, guarded by Allen Turner, puts it on the floor. A short pass is deflected off the leg of Connor McDade. Will give it back to the Irish. That's Ferris Murad with the nice hands there. And a quick turnover for the Bison. Here comes Charleston Catholic. Keelan Swan at the elbow, now faces up, gives it off to Wilcox. Now far side corner, Allen Turner. On the drive, Swan, left-handed layup up and in. Keelan Swan gets the roll there on the finger roll. As Thompson whips it over to the far side corner. Landers has his pass intercepted. Wilcox the steal. Now Charleston Catholic with numbers gives it to McComas. No good on the layup attempt. Well-run break, however. Here comes Thompson. Taking it all the way himself. No good on the floater. Just too strong off the backboard. Here comes Charleston Catholic. Max Wilcox, wide open three is up and short. Clean look there for the Irish, but nothing doing. Here come the Bison the other way. Bradley Harris. A big hop step there, and they will call a travel. Harris tried to sort of jump step his way into the lane, but just a little bit too obvious of a hop there. That gives it back to the Irish. An 11-point lead, 6:27 and going, third quarter. McComas with it in the paint. John McComas, 12 points. Now gives it off to J. Allen Turner. Charleston Catholic tuning up for the postseason. They've got a sectional battle against Roane County or Ravenswood right around the corner. As that runner is no good. A tie-up as Wilcox fights for it with Caleb Nutter. The jump ball is going to keep it with the Irish. Keelan Swan to inbound. Enters it into Wilcox. Three-pointers up. And it's off the side iron. McComas offensive rebound. A hook shot put back is no good. Now Wilcox tries to corral it, but the Bison will get it back. Ian Thompson walks it up the floor. 2.5 minutes gone, third quarter action. There's Harris, cut off on the drive, goes top of the key to Thompson. Now far side to Landers. Thompson surveys. Looks to do it himself, but he's whistled for the travel. J. Allen Turner forces the turnover. Nice play there. He was able to get his hands around the basketball and cause the Thompson travel. Here's Catholic in the motion offense. They'll give it to Max Wilcox. Wilcox puts it on the floor. Now into the hands of Swan. Here's J. Allen Turner jockeying for position in the post. They're going to get him for an offensive foul, a push-off. Correction, a traveling call. Allen Turner took one too many. Nice thought there for Charleston Catholic, though. Trying to use his size advantage in the post. Nice entry pass, and then just started moving with his feet before putting it on the deck. So the Bison looking to answer. They threw it away Here comes Max Wilcox in transition. Layups up and in. Max Wilcox, an aggressive finish there. He's got 11 points. Lead now out to 13. The Bison in some trouble here on the road. Landers goes top of the key. Bradley Harris. Now they'll get it into the post. Shot is up. And no good. A blocking foul is the call against the Irish. Looks like they're going to get Max Wilcox. And that'll send Caleb Nutter to the free throw line. Caleb Nutter, 13 points. Free throw is up and good. He swished it. Second free throw is up and good. Nutter now with 15. 11-point lead for the Irish. J. Allen Turner looking to set something up. He'll go top of the key. Wilcox, who unleashes one, but well short. Gio Cinco and Jeff Reynolds will trot on up to the scores table. As the Bison try to cut this thing back to single figures. But they'll turn it over. That one's ripped away. And Charleston Catholic heading the other direction. Keelan Swan will kick it out. Max Wilcox, three-pointers up and good. Max Wilcox, no hesitation there as he swishes that one. Beautiful assist from Keelan Swan. You can see Swan with the penetration here. Has the court vision to see Wilcox in the corner. And then Wilcox does the rest. 49-35. Now the lead as Catholic gets another quick steal. Here's Wilcox the other direction. It's ripped away by Ian Thompson. Now the Bison with a head of steam. McDade puts it on the deck, gives it to Landers. Now underneath, shot attempts up and good for Caleb Nutter and one. I got to catch our breath for a second. What a sequence that was. Beautiful pass there by Landers. Able to catch that one in the air and then give it off to his teammate Caleb Nutter, who finishes through the contact. Free throws up and good. Nutter with 16 points as John McComas will sub back in and Keelan Swan checks out. An important stretch in the ball game here. If the Bison could cut it to about 7 or 8 going into the fourth quarter, that'd be a big confidence boost. But Charleston Catholic, a quick answer the other way. Nobody home for Buffalo as they pass through the press and get John McComas a wide open shot. McComas now with 14. Here's the Bison. And Thompson passes it off to Bradley Harris. And it'll go the other way. An offensive foul against the Bison there. Ian Thompson is whistled for the foul. That's just the first team foul against Buffalo. Here come the Irish. Gio Cinco passes out of the trap. Now Jeff Reynolds pushes it ahead to Allen Turner. Three-pointer. McComas in the corner is good. Another three puts Charleston Catholic ahead by 16 points. How about John McComas here, ready to shoot in the corner. J. Allen Turner sees him, puts it right into his hip pocket, and John McComas does the rest. J. Allen Turner does a lot for this team, sort of plays as a do-everything point guard almost, even though he's really more of a three-guard size-wise, as that's good for Caleb Nutter, pull-up three. Caleb Nutter with a big-time offensive performance this evening. That's now 19 in the ball game. His third made three-pointer. And the Bison hanging around. Wilcox enters it into the post. Reynolds now kicks it back out. McComas three-pointer. This one's strong. Wilcox tries to fight for it, but the board will go into the hands of Connor McDade. Gio Cinco picked his pocket. Now here's Catholic on the 2-on-1. Wilcox left-handed layup is up and good. The Bison careless with the basketball in the front court, and Gio Cinco is able to slap that one away. Bit of a clever steal as he gets McComas the two. And Landers' jump shot is strong. Wilcox jogging it up the floor. Gives it off to Gio Cinco inside of 2 minutes and winding now, third quarter. There's Gio Cinco with it. Whips it over to Murad, now all the way cross court back to McComas. It's no good. Gutsy pass there from Murad. Somehow got all the way through the Buffalo defense over to McComas. No good on the three, however, as McComas and Wilcox sit down. J. Allen Turner heads back into the game, and for the first time this evening, we'll see Jonah Ball for Catholic. Gio Cinco thought he had another steal, not this time. Now with 3-pointers up for Buffalo short. Here comes Catholic. Allen Turner pushes it all the way ahead to Murad. He's cut off baseline, now gives it back to the sophomore. Now into the hands of Allen Turner. Gio Cinco's will set top of the key as he shouts out instructions. Allen Turner with it on the elbow, goes across the lane, runners up and good. J. Allen Turner with a beautiful fall-away floater, and that extends the lead out to 17. Buffalo hoisting a three into the air. That's short. Bradley Harris. There'll be a bit of desperation there from the Bison as they look to hang around in this one. Here comes Murad. A lot of contact. They'll get him for the charge. That's Seth Landers stepping in front of that one. How about Allen Turner with a soft touch? Able to take that one all the way across the paint. And then just the kiss off the glass. 32 seconds and going. Buffalo needs to get the offense going in a hurry. Here's a Landers hook shot, no good. A bouncing ball goes back to the Bison. Allen Turner, miscommunication with Cinco. Hook shot's up, no good. As Jeff Reynolds rips down the board. And he's fouled on the arm. That one against Seth Landers. Strong board there from Reynolds. As he fends off the Bison defenders. And Charleston Catholic brings Keelan Swan back into the ballgame. It's Reynolds, Allen Turner, Swan, as well as Jonah Ball and Gio Cinco. It's time for one more possession for the Irish. Allen Turner controlling things. Gets it in to Jeff Reynolds. Now a nice finish. And Jeff Reynolds kept the pivot foot down and was able to sneak through the Bison defenders to get the easy finish. That'll bring an end to our third quarter. Charleston Catholic in control here at the CCHS Athletic Center at 60-41. We're back with the fourth quarter when we return on Video Productions. And we are back live inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. It's a 60-41 lead for the Irish as we get fourth quarter play underway. J. Allen Turner in a groove tonight as he's got 17 points in the ball game, right on his average, just with 8 minutes left to play. The Bison need to springboard the offense quickly. And it's Blake Williams with it. He'll swing it over to Bradley Harris, now into the hands of Ian Thompson. He puts it on the deck, driving against J. Allen Turner, tries a tough jump shot, no good. And the rebound was grabbed there by Blake Williams. He's fouled on the putback and heads to the charity strike. Blake Williams able to get the offensive board there, which Charleston Catholic has done for much of the game. Second chance opportunities have been huge in this one. Max Wilcox springboarded the whole thing earlier with a couple tough offensive boards. So I get this Irish run going as Blake Williams is able to knock that one down. Irish looking to improve to 7-11 overall tonight with a victory. Second free throw short. And Jay Allen Turner gets the board. As for the Buffalo Bison, they're 3 games under 500, 8-11. With the polka dots looming soon. Here's Keelan Swan. He'll give it off to Jay Allen Turner. Charleston Catholic gave the polka dots one of their tougher games that they've had in Class AA all season. Just a 3-point defeat. I think that really perked up this team and let them know just what they were capable of. As Allen Turner is bumped on the drive, a blocking foul there against Bradley Harris. Third team foul of the half. Glad to finally be able to get this one done after things were paused back on February 2nd due to the leak in the roof. Wilcox three-pointer is up, and short McComas the board. Now a putback rattles in and out, and the rebound goes over to the Buffalo Bison. Blake Williams fighting for that one. Looked like he was grabbed by John McComas. But they got the leak situation cleared up. It's just such a big facility here with a huge roof. A lot of real estate to cover, probably more so than most high school gyms. Now Harris with it, guarded by Max Wilcox. They'll whip it into the corner now, three-pointer in the air, short. And another foul call. This one against Charleston Catholic. Looks like they're going to get some contact on the board. And over and back against Jeff Reynolds. So Thompson now to inbound underneath the hoop. Gio Cinco checks in. Keelan Swan checks out. Thompson surveys. Gets it into Harris. Quick three-pointers up. And Wellstrong. Thompson, the offensive board, now passes it off. Here's Evan Smalley trying to get a shot off, but he can't. And it's poked loose. Max Wilcox ripped it away. But a putback's up and good as Evan Smalley's at last able to get that one in. He's got 4 points. A lot of contact on that first shot attempt. The Buffalo fans showing their displeasure. The lead 16 now for the Irish. No rush as they try to whip it cross court to Wilcox. He'll track it down. And he's bumped on the drive by Bradley Harris. A foul call on the floor. Not a ton of contact on that one. But the whistle gives it to the Irish underneath the basket. Jacob Painter into the ball game now for Buffalo. There's Gio Cinco trying to get the entry pass into Jeff Reynolds, but it's poked away. Cinco now to inbound. Finally gets it into the corner to Wilcox, who puts it on the floor, now kicks it out. Jay Allen Turner thought about shooting, but he'll pull it down and wisely set up the offense. Allen Turner now on the drive, goes all the way and has got 2. Jay Allen Turner, smooth as butter, slicing through the defense, and the lead's out to 18. Here come the Bison, the ball in and out of the hands of Painter. Looks like it'll stay with Buffalo. Adam Scott, the coach of the Bison, very demonstrative during the last time out, trying to wake his guys up. A long cross-court pass goes over to Blake Williams. Now he'll clear it out to Painter. Here's Thompson now on the deck. Kicks it out, three-pointers up. Smalley swished it. Evan Smalley good from three-point range. He's got 7 points. The lead's down to 15. As Ferris Murad heads up to the scores table. Charleston Catholic really slowing things down here. Perhaps a bit too early to call off the Dogs. Let's see if the Irish stay aggressive. Here comes Reynolds. Gives it off now to John McComas. Of course, as you approach playoff situations, there's more and more scenarios that you need to practice for. If you were to find yourself up 15 in a playoff game, you probably would want to slow the tempo. Maybe that's where Hunter Mole's head is at this point. Gio Cinco will sit down. As Ferris Murad, Max Wilcox, John McComas, Reynolds, and Alan Turner are on the floor. They're going to go long under the hoop to Alan Turner. Nice hook shot's good. Alan Turner in a groove. He's got 19 points tonight. And a beautiful rejection there from McComas. Blake Williams with it, goes top of the key. A scoop shot is strong. That's Caleb Nutter. But he's fouled on the drive. He'll head to the charity strike. There's Caleb Nutter. First free throw's up. And a short, no good. Nutter with 19. Currently tying a game high with J. Allen Turner, who heads to the bench with Jeff Reynolds. As Jonah Ball heads back into the contest. Second Nutter free throw's no good. Max Wilcox does a nice job boxing out the shooter and gives it off to Gio Cinco. Now into the backcourt. Irish able to corral that loose ball. Here comes Keelan Swan on the drive, knocked over Thompson. And the call. Looks like they're going to get him for the block. And Thompson assessed with the defensive foul there. Looked to be in position, but maybe the officials will say that he was just moving his feet, not quite there. But it seemed pretty clear-cut. Thompson getting knocked over to the floor, but a blocking call is the call by the officials. That one's open to a lot of interpretation. I don't know if there really is a clear-cut charge block rule. If there is, I at least haven't seen it in 20 years of watching basketball. But always a tough one. They'll go long to Gio Cinco. Now over to Max Wilcox. Half the fourth quarter gone. Now Wilcox on the drive. Layup's good. Max Wilcox aggressive, able to get to the rim. And here comes Buffalo the other way. Swish is good. Caleb Nutter, money from three-point range, and he's got 22. Charleston Catholic slows. Here's Keelan Swan looking to turn the corner, cut off in the lane. Now we'll give it back to Ferris Murad. Caleb Nutter really showing off his ability to stroke the three tonight. He's got 4 made three-pointers. As Keelan Swan's whistled for the travel. And the Bison will bring Bradley Harris back into the ballgame. The challenge for the Bison tonight, Ian Thompson and Bradley Harris, just with a combined 9 points. Those two are usually the main cogs for this team, so Charleston Catholic's done a nice job with their perimeter defense and have really taken the Bison out of what they like to do, which is run and press. McComas and Alan Turner will come back into the ball game to try to ratchet things up down the stretches. Jonah Ball and Gio Cinco will return to the bench to a sea of high fives. So Thompson to the free throw line. He'll shoot the 1-and-1 here. Free throws up and short, no good. Charleston Catholic to play Roan and Ravenswood in their sectional action. Not quite sure how those seeding scenarios are going to shake out. Ravenswood, a team playing really good basketball right now, just knocked off AAA rival Ripley last night as McComas knocks down the jump shot. Roan County's had an up and down season, but I think Catholic and Ravenswood definitely the favorites in that section as we move towards postseason play. Long three-pointers, good. How about Bradley Harris, money from NBA range? Buffalo Bison getting their perimeter shooting going. Perhaps too late tonight. Here's Swan with it. Looking to drive, working against Landers. Picked up his dribble. Now passes it off to John McComas. He clears it out near midcourt. McComas slows. 2:20 and going. Buffalo might have to think about fouling. And they will foul Wilcox. That one against Caleb Nutter. So Buffalo could get a quick three and then maybe another foul. And try to pull off a comeback here down the stretch. But likely just a little bit too little too late tonight for the Bison. Free throws up and short. And Ian Thompson gets the rebound. Here comes Buffalo. Ian Thompson fouled going the other way. He's bumped on the arm. Looks like they're going to get McComas for the foul as Gio Cinco subs back in and Keelan Swan goes out. This is the second time these two teams have played this year. Charleston Catholic won the first matchup, going for the season sweep. Thompson free throw, rattles in and out. Gio Cinco wrestling for the board, he'll do so. Now passes it ahead to Wilcox. Charleston Catholic with numbers here, but they're content to slow things down. Gio Cinco crosses over, now into the lane, goes to McComas in the corner, three-pointer in and out. A whistle and a foul call. We'll give it back to Buffalo. As Ferris Murad is charged with the contact underneath. Jeff Reynolds now back into the contest. So it's Nutter back at the free throw line. Caleb Nutter, 22 points tonight. Looking to add to his total. Nutter free throw is up and short. Mentioned that Buffalo has a sectional matchup with Polka right around the corner the other night. The legendary Polka head coach Alan Osborne picked up his 700th career win as that free throw is good. Alan Osborne, just an incredible leader in that Polka program, has really created a dynasty over there. Excited to see what they have in store in the postseason. Here comes Alan Turner. He'll give it off to McComas. Now sends it out near midcourt. Gio Cinco. A minute and a half left in winding. As the Bison trail by 14. Let's see if they foul again. Now McComas kicks it out to Jeff Reynolds. And it looks like Adam Scott will call off the Dogs. Buffalo content to sink back into the defense here. As McComas now drives. He'll take it himself. Left-handed layup's good for the senior John McComas. Playing in his last games in the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. An Irish senior that's really been huge wire-to-wire all season. Three-pointer is up for Painter, short, but he'll get it back on the deflection. But Wilcox ripped it away, and he'll be fouled. Trying to clear that rebound. That one against Caleb Nutter. Caleb Nutter with 24 points tonight. He's had a great ball game, really showing off what he's capable of. If Buffalo can get all three of their main contributors, Harris, Thompson, and Nutter, to have a good game at the same time, like we saw towards the earlier parts of the year, that really could be a dangerous tournament team. I think that section with that region, rather, with Buffalo, Polka, Roan, Ravenswood, and Catholic, should be one of the more evenly matched regions in the state this year. I think it'll give way to some great games as Wilcox swishes the free throw. Max Wilcox, 19 points tonight. Second free throw is good as well. He's got 20. Charleston Catholic with 19 points from Jay Allen Turner, 20 from Max Wilcox, to go along with a double-figure outing from John McComas. They needed their best players to step up tonight, and they have, as Thompson drills the pull-up. Gio Cinco jogging it up the floor, just 30 seconds and going. Gives it off to McComas. It's looking like the Charleston Catholic Irish have another victory tonight. They'll give it off to Cinco. So Charleston Catholic will improve to 7-11 overall. behind a 20-point outing from Max Wilcox. And the clock runs out. Gio Cinco trots over towards the Irish bench. And that'll do it. Chalk it up as a victory. Catholic wins it 72-56. We're back with a quick post-game recap on Video Productions. And we are back inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center. We're all wrapped up. A 72-56 victory for the Charleston Catholic Irish tonight behind a few brilliant offensive performances. Let's get to a quick breakdown. Gio Cinco, the point guard, with 8 points tonight. J. Allen Turner coming through with 18. Allen Turner did a nice job getting into the lane and finishing through contact tonight. This one a great game for the sophomore to build off of, headed towards the postseason. And then the senior John McComas leading all scorers with 21 tonight. He came into the ball game with 9 points already on the scorecard. That's got to be a big confidence boost for John McComas, but he followed it up with 12 more tonight. And the senior with a great outing in one of his last games inside of this building, Max Wilcox, with 20 points tonight. And he was all over the place. Wilcox made some big-time plays on the offensive glass, and then was able to knock down two key three-pointers and get to the rack all evening. Jeff Reynolds with 2 points, and then Keelan Swan with 5 to round out the scoring for the Charleston Catholic Irish. As for Buffalo, it was pretty lopsided. Ian Thompson with 7, and then Caleb Nutter with a great game, 24 points. He drilled 4 three-pointers and was able to get to the free throw line tonight. 8 made free throws for Nutter. Bradley Harris had 7. Evan Smalley with 7 points as well. And then Seth Landers with 6. Connor McDade with 1 made three-pointer. And then Blake Williams with a made free throw. With the win, Charleston Catholic will improve to 7-11 overall. So That'll do it here inside the CCHS Athletic Center. Once again, a win for Charleston Catholic, 72-56. This has been Michael Sussman on Video Productions.